Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I've got a great story for you, and it starts out with a bad purchase that I decided to make. So I haven't told you about two cars that I've recently purchased. One of them is sitting directly behind me. It's not that Ferrari, it's the Ferrari 308, but we're not even going to get into that one today. Today, I'm going to take you on a barn find DB7. That's right, there's an Aston Martin that I found that has been stored for many, many years, and it has the patina to prove it. Now, it does have some issues that we know about, and I am sure there's going to be some issues that we find out about. But it's going to be a fun story. Now, Ed over at VinWiki just did a 4GT where he did almost the exact same thing. He beat me to the punch by about a month. But that's okay, we're gonna have fun with this one. It's going to be a multiple part project, meaning that we're gonna get the car here, assess it, start figuring out what needs to be done, and there pretty much are three big stages. One of those is getting the car here and assessing it. One of those is going to be doing a demolding of the interior. One is actually tuning the car up and doing oil changes, maintenance on it, and everything to get it drivable. And lastly, we're gonna have to restore it. Basically, it's going to need a full wash, polish, cut, everything that you can imagine for a car that's been sitting for a long time and neglected. I have a lot of hope that it's going to come out really well, but we all know a lot of times when we get into these projects, we find out that they're a lot worse than we thought. So hopefully, knock on wood, we don't have that problem. But the best thing that I can do is take you along through the process. So here is when we actually get it out of the garage and onto a trailer all the way through now. Enjoy. All right, guys, so this is the first time that I'm getting a really good look at this, especially out in the sun. And you can tell right away that maybe she's been sitting for a day or two. But the good thing is the window's half down. I'm not sure if the battery will even start this thing yet. We're probably not going to try to start it just yet, just in case. We probably need to go through all the oils, the fluids. I can see that she's definitely had a little brush up right there. That's always good. Oh, this is going to be fun. And this is the best part. And in a minute, you'll see why. I've got a hazmat suit. I do have to give a shout out to Car Cave and all the guys up there because they're really doing the work. And I get to sit back and just watch this roll into my air-conditioned garage. So I'm going to try to sweat as little as possible today. But yeah, thanks, guys. Okay guys, so you might be wondering what the hell is going on, and if you watched Ed's video where he got the 4GT, you will notice that he also had somewhat of a hazmat suit, though I've done a few things better, like full foot closure. I do have a mask, which we will see if I'm going to use, and I have full gloves. I will tell you this, if there is another pandemic, epidemic, or any type of breakout, it is not my fault. I have done everything possible. Yeah.
Your door's there.
Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, it's even worse in the light.
Yeah, you got good stuff.
Yeah. As they say, one small step for man, one giant step for British culture.
Love it.
All right, let's get her in. Yep.
The e-brake should be off.
Okay.
About to find out. There should be one start and then neutral.
I believe I'm in neutral. foot on. I was about to say, she stopped, not me. Hey guys, hopefully you're enjoying the video, but I've got to take a minute to tell you about something truly exceptional. Now, you know that one of the biggest things that I have done on this channel is building my metal shop. And without it, I could not do the projects that I have. Now, I've been actually in contact with Steel Buildings and Structures, and they have been working with me to look at additional buildings, and they want to collaborate and give you an additional 20% off. One of the things that I love about them is that they have a 3D online development program where I can build the shop of my dreams. And yes, I go out there and just build stuff because, well, if you're a car guy or work in a shop, you know the bigger, the better. So go out there and build your dream shop. Then you just contact them or have them contact you. It is super simple. They are really responsive and truly want to help you get what you need. Once you get it, you process your order. It's a seamless order. Once it's been processed, they put together everything you need, come out to your site, and install your building. Everything has warranty and quality control on it, so they make sure that they are giving you the best product available, and it's built in the USA. So there's no better time to fulfill your dream of getting the shop that you've always wanted, just like me. Anyway, make sure that you tell them I sent you, get your additional discount, and try them out. You will not regret it. All right, let's get back to our project. All right, so we have her in the shop and we need to start doing a few different things with her. One is making sure that the battery is fully charged. Now, if you notice from the earlier part of the video, it was dinging, so there is some power to her, but she has not started yet, and I don't want to turn her over until at least I check that there's oil in there and that the fluids seem to be okay. We also need to make sure that the battery is fully charged, so we've got to do all that. The first thing that I'm going to do is check the oil. Now, I pop the hood, and there on this is not like the Jaguar. It has a little catch latch. Never would have expected that. Open that up. Looks actually halfway clean under here, which is a good sign. There are some spider webs. That I'm not too happy about, but those will come out easily. I do know that there is an issue with this radiator, so that's going to have to be addressed. But it's all trying to figure out what comes first. So do we wash and polish the car? Do we do the moldy interior? Do we do the oil change? I don't know. I can tell you that the moldy interior probably is going to be video part 2. I just want the mold out of there. I want to be able to sit in the car. Then we can take it and get the oil change, do some fluids, figure out the radiator. Once we do that, then I think we should work on the exterior of it, because that's going to be the most gratifying, I think, to take all this dirt off of it, to polish it, to clean it, to have the top down for the first time, if the top works. Anyway, let's just check this oil out. Well, the good thing is it has oil. That is a very good start. Now, this is the supercharged inline 6, not necessarily the most popular engine that came in this car. Obviously, the V12 would probably be the one that you would want. However, I've heard really great things about an inline 6. One, that they are pretty much bulletproof. I don't know if that is true yet, but it is a cool design. I mean, it's a straight 6, long engine, not so wide, supercharger over here. Very cool way of doing that. So neat. Anyway, let's check this oil again, now that I wiped it off. Oh, we are perfect. We are directly on the midline, which is exactly where we want. So if we were to start it, at least we have oil. I would not run it very long. In fact, the first time that we start this is probably when we're going to do the oil change. I will drive this directly across to my shop, and we'll put it on the lift so that I can get up in the air and start doing that. All right, the next thing that we want to do is work on the battery, make sure that we get a charge into it, so we can do that now. So I do need to test this battery out and to see if it is good or not. Now, I have shown you guys this before, but this is a TB6000. It is a nice way to check a battery out, and it gives you all of the information on the screen, which of course doesn't come up because it's LED. All you have to do is open the app up, and we are connected, so that is good. We will hook this up with negative over on the negative, positive on the positive, and right now it is saying that we have 11.9 volts, which is almost a full battery charge. So let's go over here to the app and just do testing options. Battery test. It's going to tell us all about it. Regular flooded, CCAs, which this is 760, so let's go there. Nope, we do want to keep it there. Battery rating, there it is, 760. So we input that, hit next. All right, so it's telling us our voltage is too low. Quick charging, normal, start charging. All right, so I've let this charge for a little bit. We're at 12.4 volts. Let's go ahead and do the testing option now. And then we can do the battery test. Flooded, let's go AGM. Cold cranking amps, 760. Hit next, see if that makes any difference at all. Nope, everything looks good there. State of health, 90%. State of charge, 77%, so it's a little bit off of that, but not too crazy. So I'm going to let this charge up. Okay, hopefully you are as excited as I am about this project. I think at the end it is going to be such a transformation. Now, we did check the oil and that was good. We made sure to charge up the battery, but we decided not to start it yet. I want to be able to go ahead and get some of the other things taken care of before we go to that. And in part 2, you're going to see the demolding process, which should be coming along very shortly. All right, guys, hopefully you like, subscribe, and share. Get this out there. I would love to hit 20,000 subscribers fairly soon. Anyway, we're going to get back to working on this, and I will get more content out to you. Catch you guys next time.